Hey y'all. Live in New York. It's colder
So
than.
it's behind now.
Oh. Hey Colin, we gonna miss you now. And I know you gotta get something to eat. Look, y'all, live in New York. I'm gonna be on this live by myself. Because Colin gotta get something to eat. It's cold too. I'm from New Orleans. So I really like the warmth. Not complaining about New York. I knew what I was getting into when I moved up here. But it's real cold, y'all. And we just got in. So Colin is finishing his food. You know, I eat almost every two hours and snack, so I could hold out just a little bit longer. But Colin's gonna have to get something to eat. So I'll be all things dating. Drop your questions. All things dating. Let's talk about dating. Let's chat about dating. I really want to make dating fun again. Can I help you make dating fun again? Please. Please don't struggle. Don't struggle. Don't struggle in your dating life, y'all. Don't do it. Give me a thumbs up when you jump in here. Share this video. Share it. Anybody you know that's dating, age is not important in this conversation. Just anybody that says they want love, they ready for love, they looking for their partner, they can't wait for their partner, they hope, they wish their partner was here. This is a conversation for that person. And if it's you, just be honest. Come on in the room and have a conversation with me. Let's talk about dating, all things dating. I know y'all missing Cullen. He's usually right here on my side. It's cold up here in New York, y'all. Seriously, like 20-something degrees. And we have to run ahead, get something to eat before going live. So I can hold on just a little bit longer, but Cullen gonna have to get something to eat. Usually when we do our dating couples conversation, it's both of us. But for tonight, please excuse his absence. He was in here a little bit early. I know y'all heard his voice. Please share this video. Give me a thumbs up that the audio is okay. Let me know that I'm coming in loud and clear. Where y'all tuning in from, what city, what state. Thank y'all for being so transparent. Just have this chatting and dating conversation. I can't wait to jump into it. I can't wait. I'm gonna give you a few more minutes. Share it out. Only one more minute. Share out this video. Let me know you can hear me too. Let me know the volume is okay. Thumbs up. About 30 more seconds. It's all about me making dating fun again. It does not have to be a horrible process. It really doesn't, y'all. So I really want to talk about how to make dating fun again. How to make dating fun again. Thank you for the sound check. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Listen, we have some real text from a couple. Cullen and I don't do lives and streaming because we can't share our clients' information publicly. But what happened after yesterday's video about my worst date, where I was just sharing all my business, because I could do that. We could share our business, but we can't share our client's business. But what happened after that video, someone called and was like, here, why don't you talk about this in our process in dating? And this was from a couple who's now married, but they wanted to share about this whole dating dilemma after hearing about my worst date. And so I have some real life information from some real folks, a real couple who's dating and they're now married. I think they celebrated a year or something by now. Congratulations, y'all, doing the work. So I have that information. But please share out this video and drop your questions. I definitely want to answer your questions, all dating, all challenges you're having. Let's talk about it. The idea of this conversation is to really make dating fun again. How do we go from just enjoying the people that we meet, to enjoying the dates that we on, to enjoying whatever happens? Because dating doesn't necessarily have to end in, oh my gosh, we go together, you are the one. But we want you to have fun in this dating process. It does not have to be horrible. Listen, I know dating wasn't explicitly taught to us. I know dating could even be scary sometimes, but it is possible to have fun in the dating process. And that's what I want us to really talk about tonight. So can I get started, y'all? Can I jump right into making dating fun again? Can I do it? I really want to hear from you. So don't forget to drop your questions in, because it's actually possible to make this process fun. This is how we usually date, y'all. Person A, you're going along and you're like, I know what I want. I have the list. I've already, mapped out the type of person I'm attracted to. I know my non-negotiables. I really am ready for love. Where is my partner? And you're going out there in the world, and then you meet someone else who's done the same thing. They really believe that they're ready for love and they're ready to date, and they are bushy-eyed, bushy tail and bright-eyed and just ready to jump into the dating scene. And what usually happens is they meet and they go on a couple dates, and after a couple days, they get a little anxious. Oh my gosh, what's going on? We dating? What is this? You the one? We gonna be exclusive now? All of these little unspoken interactions happen, and then before you know it, they are comfortable with one another. They're familiar with one another. They are just so excited and hype about the new person they met that they believe is who they've asked for. And so they go out on these dates and they just enjoy one another and they get comfortable. And then they turn around, look up, it's like a year or so past. And they're like, wait, this isn't really, if I really go back to my list and if I really flesh out what I truly envision for myself in a relationship, this ain't it. But I don't want to give up this year I have. But this is kind of comfortable. I know my God versus trying to go back out there and get something new. I might as well stick with this. I don't know. So that whole comfortability sets in, and you look up and it's like a year done passed, 2 years done passed, and y'all are still dating. You know the people. And again, everything we do on the One Love Works platform, it's no judgment. Been there, done that. You look up and it's 3 years and you talking about, I'm going with, or me and so-and-so still dating, or this my boyfriend, this my girlfriend. You say that type of language. And you say that after a year or so. And so that's the first thing I want to just let's just stop. Let's just stop playing games right now, because we're grown now. And this conversation is truly for people who are, let's say, over 30. You are in boss mode in your professional life. You handling your business in your professional life. You got checking off the list. You know what you're doing. This is for you. Over 30, know what you're doing in your professional life. This is for you. Now you look up and you like, a year has passed. No judgment. I want us to just stop. Instead of getting to a year has passed and you can't get that time back, have fun with the process. Recognize that, listen, one, and if you're taking notes, write this down. Dating should not be any longer than 9 weeks. I'm gonna give you like 2 months. And that's a stretch, because really I'm getting goosebumps. I don't even like people wasting that much time. Because I can't say if you've used the tools as long as we've been practicing them, you would know that anything past like a week or so, you can really tell if this is a dating, like a good compatible dating partner or not. But I don't want y'all to keep saying these, oh, I've been dating so-and-so for 3 years, 2 years. Y'all not dating. Let's just stop playing. We grown. You in boss mode in your professional life. Don't call that dating, y'all. Can we just stop right there? So make that your first note. Write it down. There's no such thing as dating past 2 months. Okay, I'm gonna stretch it. Past 10 weeks. I'm gonna even give you 12 weeks. I'm gonna give you 3 months. There's no such thing as dating past 3 months. I don't know what you call that. I just want you to stop playing games. Start with that first working timeline. It's not dating if it's after 3 months. It's not. Now, did I hurt anybody's feelings? Go ahead. Feel free to leave a comment. You're not going to hurt my feelings, but if I stepped on your toes, okay, put an ouch. Put an ouch in the comments. If you with somebody and it is past 3 months and y'all still claiming it's dating, I'm going to need you to put an ouch right there. Because that's not healthy dating, y'all. That's something else. So that's the first thing. It can't be fun if y'all are past 3 months and y'all call it dating. It's not. You know why? And I'm not just trying to pick on you. I'm just telling you, why it's not going to be fun. And again, this conversation is all about making dating fun. After 3 months, you two have subconsciously already moved into courtship mode. You already like, we go together. We exclusive. We shutting everybody else down. So that's not fun dating anymore. That's going into a whole nother level of commitment. And so you wonder why y'all starting to get all, passive aggressiveness starts to happen. All this resentment starts to set in. Because in the back of your mind, you really saying, this was all right, but what we really doing? Because I had my list together and I'm already at boss level professionally. So I need this relationship to line up. I need it to be boom, 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 boom. And you pass the 3-month mark and you like wondering why it's not lining up. And I'm just here to tell you, okay, let's just stop. We need to have fun in the dating process. So scale it back. Let's focus on what happens before it gets to that 3 months. Before it gets to a year where you look up and you're like, man, so-and-so still dating. Let's scale it back. Because if you don't, guess what's going to happen? You're going to sit there. You're going to say, okay, we've been dating for 3 months. Subconsciously, you're going to really start to resent the person. You're going to really start to take little jabs and stabs. You're going to do it. I'm telling you. This is what we do, human nature. Because in the back of our mind, deep down in our soul, we feel like, this is not what I signed up for. I want it to be like this, and that, and it ain't happening. So I'm telling y'all, love yourself so much so that you recognize that, one, I can't call myself still dating someone after 3 months. That's not the truth. Cut that out, y'all. I hurt somebody's feelings. It's okay if I hurt your feelings. You can be honest. You're not dating. Call it something else. After that, in order to just keep this dating thing fun, y'all, after you first recognize, listen, I can't go past this 3 months, there's this comment that I told you that a couple shared. They are currently married. They were dating before. And one of the things that we always ask when we do this work is we ask people who are dating, like, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of losing when you get into these relationships? And so the second thing I want you to jot down is love and fear cannot coexist. That is one of the foundational, we embody that. Everything we do at When Love Works is grounded on that one foundational statement. Love and fear cannot coexist. So I said earlier, I can't share all of our clients' information because we don't do that. It's confidentiality. But they reached out and asked that we share this part. So responding to what are you afraid of when you date? Or what do you think you're going to lose when you get into a relationship? Here's what she said. This is her part. She said, I was afraid of being in another emotionally draining relationship filled with cheating, lies, and no respect. She went on to say, I didn't really fear losing anything in a relationship, but I did feel like he was only in a relationship with me to gain something. At first, I don't think he really was interested in me as a person, but interested in what I was accomplishing. And I only felt that way because he was a man who had been with multiple women at a time prior to us getting together. So this is her response to what are you afraid of when you call yourself ready to date? And then what are you afraid of losing? So she was, again, afraid of being in another emotionally draining relationship, cheating, all the stuff. And she was really, really thinking about, is he really into me like that? Or does he just want to be attached to me because of what I got? Now that's her response. And so just going back a couple cycles, the way you keep your relationship fun, y'all, that's the second component. The way you keep your relationship fun is love and fear can't coexist. Like, you have to believe that with every pore, every ounce of your body. If you call yourself, oh, I'm ready to date, I can't wait for the one, and you afraid of losing something, or you afraid of giving up something, then stop lying. Stop lying. You ain't about to have no fun in the dating process. Stop lying. Anytime you talk about fear, I'm afraid, or I don't want nobody who, and you're filling the blank, or I don't want to give up my independence, you're filling that blank. Anytime you feel in these whole, I don't want to lose, or I'm afraid of giving up, you are not simultaneously ready for a fun relationship. You're not ready for love to enter. It don't work that way. You can't have it both ways. So if I stepped on your toes again, say ouch. I'll wait, say ouch. If I stepped on your toes, that's fine. But there are too many people out here saying, I want to be independent. I don't want to give up my independence, but I want to be in a relationship. And that's fine if you look at it at surface level. But what I'm telling you is doing to you in the dating process is really subconsciously playing with you and letting you hold on to things that you can't hold on to and be compatible with somebody. That's, for example, that's like you walking around with this armor on. I mean, a full body armor, saying, I don't want to give up this armor, but I also want somebody to come and hug me that's going to feel my skin. How that work? They don't work together. You can't have on a full body armor and want somebody to be touching your skin. It don't work that way. So anytime you're saying, oh, I'm ready to date, I can't wait for my partner, but you also saying, I don't want to lose my independence. I don't want to give up. I'm just telling you, you're not going to have fun with this process, because you will be you're going to be contradicting yourself. We don't do it blatantly, y'all. And again, that's why I say everything we do here is no judgment. Oh, Trina, did I step on your toes? How many toes? We don't do it blatantly. We do it subconsciously, but I want y'all to stop it. Let's have fun. Let's make dating fun again. The way you make it fun is, listen, get rid of that whole fear. Get rid of it. You have to be fully vulnerable, fully open to love. If you claim you're ready to date, if you claim you're ready for the one. I didn't say it happened overnight, so don't get anxious on me. Don't start sweating on me. It's not going to happen overnight, but I want you to just like retrain yourself. You can't say, oh, I want this, but I don't want to give up this. It don't work that way. But there is a way for you to learn how to coordinate with the person that you are going to be in a relationship with. So no one is giving up anything. Even in our work, we don't even use the word compromise in our work, because we feel like that one person is losing, right? So there is a way to have your independence, for example, and a partner, but you can't go out into the world saying, I want these things, but I don't want to give up that. It just won't work. So the foundational truth that you wrote down was love and fear can't coexist. And Trina, to your point, that's a great question. So is it wrong to be scared? Yes. That's why I want you to sort of like bask in that truth. Love and fear can't coexist. Love and fear can't coexist. If I am scared of being in a relationship or scared of dating, then guess what's going to happen, Trina? You will not get the love that you truly desire. And I want y'all to have fun when y'all dating. Y'all, I want y'all to experience everything that's meant for you when you dating. But you can't get it if you scared. And you know why we scared? And I'm not going to pick on you, Trina, but thank you for being honest too. But you know why we scared? Because we holding on to that past hurt, or we projecting in the future. See that past? When so-and-so did that, I'm scared that's going to happen again. Or I got to be ready for when this happened. You are ready in the future. And so I'm saying you can't simultaneously love and fear. They don't go together. Throughout all of our work, you're going to hear us saying that a million times. They don't go together. And if you literally are the person that has your list mapped out and you know what you want in a partner, but in the back of your mind, you're saying things like, well, I'm scared of, I don't want this to happen again, then yeah, you're not going to actualize that. And I say this all the time. Our oldest client is in his 60s, and that fear will sit there and follow you into your 90s. But in your mouth, with your mouth, you'll be saying, I want this and I can't wait for this partner. But if you are really afraid, or if you're really saying, oh, I don't want this to happen again, or what if that happened, then guess what? You're going to be 99 years old. You still not going to have the love that you truly desire full out. I want y'all to have fun. I want you to find the one you're supposed to be with. I want you to travel, live full out love. And the only way to do that is that foundational truth number one: love and fear can't coexist. So when she answered that question, she said, I was afraid of being in another draining relationship. I was afraid the cheating was going to happen. That was a prime example of that fear. I'm not saying it's not real. And thank you, Trina, for being honest. Like, I'm not saying it's not real. Yeah, we do get scared, but we're not going to have fun and be scared at the same time. They just don't go together. They don't. I'm not saying I haven't been there. Believe me, you have to just push past the fear. I'm not saying that you're going to do it right now, because I recognize that this is not an actual workshop. I'm not giving you the tools to do it, but I'm just saying that foundationally, they can't coexist. You will always knock them out. So when her saying, I didn't think he was interested in me, the second part of it, the first part, again, she was saying, I just was afraid of it being like the past. Then the second part of her response was, I didn't think he was interested in me because of I'm already at boss level professionally, basically, and he might just want to be attached to me. Now, let me just put an asterisk right there. And as a woman, I'm going to speak freely on this. And we also work specifically with women because women are the original love leaders. Women are the most powerful, right? And Colin and I created a whole series based around women because women are the core. So she's right. Women actualize and hit boss levels at a faster rate than men. It's been statistically proven. Flat out. You can't argue with me. So if we're the ones that hit these levels at a faster rate, then I understand why she's saying, wait, he may not want to date me as a person. He may want to get next to me because I'm already at boss level. And because he's next to me, I can help him get to where he needs to go. That's real. But it's also how fear creeps in too. So Rokia, I see you talking about the subconscious way of fear creeping in. In her example, she was very flat out open. Listen, I'm already at boss level. Does he just want to get next to me because he won't be at boss level too? That's a real fear. And women statistically hit it. Ever since we was like, as a Black person, no slavery. Who got hired into corporate America first? Black women. So we have a head start on our Black men, right? And so it's okay for her to think that he just maybe wanted her because she already actualized and she at boss level. And you could be a woman listening right now and be like, look, I'm already at boss level, so I don't want nobody to come and just be with me just because of what I got. And I'm just pushing back on you ever so gently, just asking you to please note that, but do something with that. You can't simultaneously have that thought and say, I want a partner. They don't go together. If you think everybody that's coming to you really just wants to be with you to level up, then you have to have a better screening process. That's not their issue, that's yours. Because I started with saying women are the original love leader. So yes, women are going to attract everybody, but it's your job to screen out who is the ones that just want to level up on you and who the ones that truly want to be with you. But you with fear. You can't be like, oh, here they come. Because remember, that's like putting the armor on, saying I want to touch somebody. No, they're not going to be able to feel you with that armor on. So Rukia, I love how you were asking about the subconscious way that it creeps up on us. It's not really going to be subconscious for too long. Like if you think about it, your subconscious ain't going to stay subconscious. Everything that you're thinking about subconsciously, Rukia, the moment you're around potential partners in your dating world, it's going to materialize in your behavior. You're going to either show up defensive, and guys can read that. Since you're a woman, I'm talking to you. If it was a guy asking the question, then I answer it differently. But as a woman, when we show up and we defensive, guys read that from across the room and they ain't coming. If you are defensive that somebody, want to level up on you, then you're going to show up with the armor on. If you're thinking about how you were hurt, then you ain't even walking around smiling. And guys know that too. Guys not trying to navigate who hurt you in the past and trying to go through all this other. They're not trying to do it. They want somebody that's simple, sincere, that they can relate to, that they can have fun with, that they can live all out. Now, if you walking around with this whole so-and-so did me wrong, this armor, and I got to watch out that you're not trying to get next to me and level up, then you're not gonna be living full out. You're not gonna have fun with this dating process. And I want y'all to have fun. This does not have to be difficult. I didn't say it wasn't gonna be scary. So thank you for introducing that whole fear element. I get it. We're human beings, I get it. But I'm saying that fear is the main thing that's stopping you from having fun. That's why I started with the love and fear cannot coexist. That fear is shutting shit down. Excuse my French. But you're not having no types of fun in this dating process if you're afraid. It ain't gonna happen. The only thing that is gonna happen is you're gonna look up and you're gonna be 60, you're gonna be 70, you're gonna be 80, but you ain't gonna be living full out. You ain't gonna be loving full out with your partner. It ain't gonna happen. Fear shuts shit down. Ain't no love happening when fear is there. Y'all could be playing like love is happening, and y'all could just be comfortable with one another and familiar with one another and playing house with one another, but that ain't love. Ooh, Trina, I see you ouching, oohing. Yes, you have to learn how to take the armor off. Yes. Again, the Her Toolbox series is all about that. It's literally helping us as women peel that stuff away because we are so much more. I know where we get the armor from. Trina, Rukia, I'm not stupid. I'm a woman myself. I had to do the work myself. But I don't want y'all to take 10 years of peeling away the damn armor when you can learn how to do it over a short amount of time and get to the love you want. Yes, we show up with all this armor. I'm not saying I don't know where it comes from. Believe me, I had to do it too. But if you want to date an opposite gender, like if you're a woman and you want to date a male, then men, they don't have to peel away your armor for you. That's your job. That's one of the main things we listen for when Cullen and I, we work with clients or we do our consultations. We listen for people who are expecting someone else to do their work. If you got armor because you've been hurt in the past, or if you got armor because you're protecting your professional, your boss level, then that's your work to peel it off. That's not the other person. But what's going to happen is the other person is not going to be able to get in and connect with you on an authentic level. Like y'all going to be playing games together and wasting time, but that's not going to be a forever love. Because you got armor on. And the opposite, even if you were same gender lover and couple, the same is true. Everybody got to do their work. So we listen for people who say they're ready to love and they're ready to date. We listen for things like that because you could be in fear mode and be stuck. But if you're ready to do the work to peel away, then you could get any type of love you want. We also listen for people who say, oh, I'm ready to love, I'm ready to date, and they ain't got nobody out there because they need to, and they. We listen for that too. Because that's another element of you're expecting the world to do your screening process. No. If you keep meeting bum type people, then that's your screening process that's loose. And I'm saying, if you want to have fun in the dating realm, you have to tighten your screening process. The best way to tighten your screening process is number 2, y'all. Just be. Just be. Very simple. Just be. Being is the currency of relationships. Being is the currency of relationships. If you always in your head and them thoughts all over the place, you're not about to have fun at all. And I don't know who you're going to be attracted to with all them thoughts in your head all over the place. Your energy is going to be totally off. Being is the currency of relationships. So you have to be in the moment. If you are dating and you're out, if you are single and you're out in a grocery store, that is a fun experience. All you have to do is pay attention to who's giving you energy and paying attention to you. and just be in a moment. But the minute them thoughts start coming in, you're not in the moment. You can't have fun with the process. If you already in the grocery store talking about, oh, I look like this, or anybody better not come up on me, or like you already in your thoughts, please don't expect somebody to approach you. But I guarantee you, if you're a woman, let me say this also to women, because I know we got some men looking too, but I'm just saying, can I just say this for the women out here? I guarantee you that on any given day, there are 100 potential partners that have checked you out that you have no idea are looking. But that's your work to do. You have to figure out how to get quality over the quantity. Because out of the 100 people, I want you to have fun and find the small percentage of them. Because you don't have time to date 100 people. You just don't. You don't. You're going to be 100 years old trying to date 100 people. Because remember, I said earlier, each person is going to take about 3 months to a year of your time before you realize, wait, this is not really what I want. Or it could be longer than that. So instead of getting upset that, oh, all these bum people, I don't never see nobody I want to date, you just have to tighten your screening process and then give off your being power so that you could say, okay, out of the 100 people, these 20, they're a good match for me. Now, out of the 20, I'm about to use my little, relationship tools and my little dating tools that I got from the Dating Toolbox, and then funnel down that 20 to really get to the nice little 5 and to go out on dates with those 5. And out of the 5, 3 of them are going to, fall off, and 2 going to be left standing. And then 1 of the 2 going to make their presence very known, that they want to date you and be exclusive with you. And that's how you move on. But that don't take more than 3 months, y'all. I'm telling you, this process can be so streamlined, because the main thing Cullen and I want to do in this work is we want to save you time, energy, and money. We don't want you to waste 3-month chunks of your life dating somebody, or a year at a time dating somebody, or avoiding dating altogether because you feel like they got to do the work, or I keep seeing the same type of things. Listen, you can figure out this dating process in no time. Seriously, in our first session of Dating Toolbox, which we start tomorrow, by the way, listen what we do. We knock out them fears, because your homework is, before you even get to the session with me and Cullen, your pre-worksheet is, what you afraid of losing? What's going on? Then you get in the session and we're going to tell you, listen, it's 33% intel, 33% chemistry, and 33% experience or exploration, whichever E you want to use. But that whole process is wrapped in 100% fun. 33% intel, 33% chemistry, 33% exploration or experiences, and is wrapped 100% in fun. 33% of that time you on your first date, you are just collecting information because you just chilling. The chemistry, we don't have to teach you that. That just is or it isn't. And can I say an asterisk right there? That second 33% on chemistry. Let me tell y'all something. Please stop feeling sorry for people when y'all dating. Listen, the dating process is going to be fun because it's just chemistry. If you attracted to somebody, please have a high quality no and tell people it's not personal, it's just chemistry, and get up and leave the date. Please stop going out on dates with people that there's no chemistry. Please stop forcing that. I see a lot of guys and a lot of women just like trying to force it. No, 33% chemistry. And that's the easiest part, because that either is or it isn't. After that is 33% exploration and experiences. That's literally the dating process. That's literally going out on dates and seeing how you are with the person. That's it. And all of that has to be fun. The minute it stops being fun, that's when you say, okay, thank you. It has been fun up to this point. This is it for us. It's okay with saying no. Give people a high quality no and keep it moving. That's how we teach y'all how to have fun in the dating process, because you're not spending 3 months trying to figure that out. You're not. You boom, boom, boom. Them 33% don't add up. You're like, I'm out. Because the goal is to have fun with this, y'all. It's to have fun. You don't get that time back. You're not getting the energy back, and you damn sure ain't getting the money back from any date you've been on. So you might as well have fun in the process. Any more questions? Well, in the meantime, let me share what he said. So I shared what she said, He said he was afraid of, it wasn't that he was in fear of losing anything. He got into a relationship because he was being say like forced to tell the truth and fight what we went through. And the woman showed him how to humble himself. For him, the fear was about being faced with the truth. And then when somebody's showing you your truth, fighting for that. So like he literally said for him, they're married now, but when they were dating, he had to push through the fear. And again, they celebrated their year or whatever. But a part of his fear was when people show me who I am, I could just be like, peace, I'm out. So for him, the work was this woman was able to hold that truth to him, but he had to do his part. Because we believe relationships are mirrors, right? And all of the work in the Win Love Words model, you're going to hear us say it over and over. Download our free guide. You're going to see it all over everything we do. Relationships are mirrors. So if you're dating someone and that 33% exploration experience come up and somebody holds up a mirror to you and show you some ugly stuff about you, you have one or two choices. You could be like, peace, I'm out. I don't believe that. And your ego could be like, or you could listen for if it's really the truth and do something about it. Because let me tell y'all something. You can't believe you're perfect. I'm serious. Like, this is my second marriage. And when Colin and I was dating, let me tell you something. Before we could even say we was dating, let me tell you what he did. He was like, look, you're not even ready for girlfriend status. Let me tell you what he did. I was ready to curse him out in his face. I was like, the nerve of you. What you mean I'm not girlfriend material? He was very clear because relationships are mirrors, right? So he held up that mirror and showed me some ugliness about my tone. And I was like, I don't know who he talking to because I don't do that. That's not me. And this was like maybe on our second date. Now I had a choice to make. I could have been like, next, I'm still cute. I could get another one. Or I could take that big gulp, which I did. And I was like, well, give me a second. I had to learn how to fix my face while I was dating Cullen. I had to learn a lot of stuff. I was like, did he tell me something about, I've been married before and I have a lot of potential suitors. Who is he? But your best relationship partner is going to be the one that holds up that mirror. And you're going to be able to do the same for them. But you always have a choice. Relationships are mutual. So you're going to get the mirror held up and you could do something about it. Or just run away from the mirrors and never be in a full, healthy, full out loving relationship. You have a choice. You can never be in a healthy relationship. That's fine. That's your choice too. But know that in his response, his fear was like, listen, I have to find my truth sometimes. So he got tired of saying peace next. And this woman truly showed him how to be humble. And he said now he's very proud of it. And so that led them to the next phase, which was courtship. But in the dating phase, he wasn't too afraid to put his ego down. So he let love motivate him. Another one of the foundational sayings we have, let love motivate you, because you could let fear motivate you and you could be stuck and you could not have fun. You could be single. You could be single, but with an asterisk, single, but wishing you had a partner or hoping for a partner, because there's a difference. Or you could literally put the ego down, get unstuck from the fear. And the only way you do that is because you let love motivate you. Love motivates you to work. That's why we're very clear in the name of our company. When love works, because listen, y'all, I'm not saying any of this is easy, but I damn sure know it works when you got some tools. If you work love, that thing will work in every area of your life. And in his example, he literally was like, listen, I'm gonna let love motivate me to stop saying I ain't got no shit with me, or I'm perfect, or what this person is saying ain't the truth. They held up a mirror. Sometimes people don't hold up the truth. I get that. But he knew that that was a true statement, and he let love motivate him to push through his fear of not having ego. Come on, let love motivate you. You will have so much fun in this dating process if you just let love motivate you. Show up. Just be yourself. Be 33% intel, 33% chemistry, 33% experiences, 100% fun. That is the first session of our work in Dating Toolbox, because we don't have time to waste, y'all. We don't want y'all wasting, again, 3 months, 6 months. We have people saying, "Oh, we've been dating for 5 years." No, y'all ain't. That ain't dating. That's passive aggressiveness slash courtship slash on your way to being domestic partners, because y'all have been I forget the legal term, when you just living with somebody. What you call it when you're living with somebody, and after a while the court just be like, yeah, y'all go together. But no, the dating process is very short. It's very short, and you either go into courtship or you go your separate ways. That's how dating works. And you're supposed to have fun because it's a short process. If you do that over and over, you're going to have fun with this thing called dating. I'm telling y'all, it's so much fun. You're just collecting your intel, you're getting chemistry, you're having experiences, and you're having fun. And when it no longer is fun, then you got to be like, I'm out. It's okay, because you don't get that time back. So get out quickly when you see it's not fun. Any other questions? Anything came up so far? Thank y'all for hanging with me too. I had to do this live. So much came up from the video I did yesterday on the worst date. So thank y'all for hanging with me. Any questions out there? Listen, we want y'all to use our 10 years of research, our 10 years of definitions and trial and error and testimonials, so you can have fun in your dating process. Don't struggle through this. Don't struggle. We already have some stuff to struggle through. And if you're Black people, listen, we got a whole lot of stuff we could struggle through. Don't struggle with this. Use these tools that are free. Use them. Let me see what you got. Talk about this 3 months thing. What you mean, Rukia? Oh, yeah. What does the 3 months of dating look like? I don't want you to take 3 months. I want you to really shorten your dating cycle. Dating is 100% fun. You just collect the intel, you just have chemistry or not, and you just have experiences. That should not take 3 months. And I want you to date multiple people. But I understand over 30, that might be a little bit difficult to do, but that's ideal. Okay? So that's that one. Would you say I don't know the signs, what the signs to look for? Yeah, that's it. Of using the that's the point of using the 33% intel chemistry experiences, because when we're in the session, Colin and I really walk you through, like, what is chemistry for you? But Trina, I can't answer that, because like, that's why we don't have a dating service. Let me just do a side note right here and a plug, y'all. A lot of people ask us, why don't we just have a matchmaking service, a dating service? We don't connect people because of that 33% chemistry that I talked about. You like what you like. Now, once you find who you like, or have an idea what you like, we could get you all the way where you need to go. But you need to be attracted to who you like. Like, we don't want no parts of like forcing two people to, like, just because two people completed a couple hour workshops or have their little certificates and stuff like that, that doesn't necessarily make them ideal. Like, we prefer you to find a person, and then we give you all the tools, all the definitions you need. Like, literally, you having a definition of a relationship will help you call a person out on the first date. Oh no, like Colin did with me on the second date. Oh no, I don't I don't appreciate being talked to like that. If this is what you call a conversation, then I'm out. Again, I was about to curse him out to his face. Who he talking to? But anyway, he was right, because he had a clear definition for himself. So in Trina, in your example, the signs gonna get clear with you, because that's a part of your homework and your in-session work with us. You gonna clarify them signs in the moment. We don't want you figuring it out, taking 3 months to figure it out. No, that's another thing, y'all. Side note, listen, don't date If you are still stuck in, I can't believe this, or I don't want to see this again, or I better not, or I'm hoping this don't happen. Listen, you're not ready to date. If you are literally stuck in, I don't want this, or I don't know if this gonna happen, then sit on the sidelines, heal, take a moment, no judgment, but take a moment. Don't go into the dating world with all of that stuff. You need to process that. All right, process that. You're not ready to date. All right. How much interaction before you get serious? Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh. So that depends on you. Like Rukia, your question depends on how many dates you all had. But again, what we support you and coach you through is this is how your dates look. And when you're on your dates, these are the three areas that you're doing the work in. Because remember, it's about love with work, right? We don't want to call it getting serious yet. Because that's another thing we do. I'm sorry, as Black folks. That's another side note. We have this sort of bondage mentality. We heard them say serious, or we go together. And we're like saying, wait, back up a little bit. You're still having fun with people. You don't even know these people. So while you're on a date, you're just doing the chemistry, the intel, and the experience bucket. And you have fun. Believe me, at the end of, let's say, a couple dates, you will figure out, you will see, it will be blatantly obvious that you two are either going into courtship or you two are going to separate. That's it. So you don't have to force, oh, we about to get serious, or we go together. Like after this third date, I know that's how we date, especially as Black people. I know that's how we used to do it, but I'm saying that's not how to do it and have fun with it. That's just how to get us more stressed out and spending time in 6 years in these relationships that aren't healthy. So the interaction is dependent on you. If you dating somebody and you see them twice a week, then you're going to find out very quickly, because you're going to have intel from the first date, intel from the second date. You're going to see if your chemistry is still there on the first date. You're going to see if your chemistry is still there on the second date. The third bucket, the experience bucket, is one that we have to unpack in a session, because that depends on what happens actually in the date. If that makes a little bit more clarity for you. All right, Trina. Me and my friend really like each other, but he feels as if he's not on my level and can't understand why I'm interested in him. I'm not sure what kind of vibe I'm giving off, or is it a him problem? I told him I don't look at him as if we were on any levels. I see wonderful things in him and express the qualities I saw in him. Yes, that's a great one. Yes, Trina, your friend, it is his work. Yes. Remember I said about how women are the original love leaders? When we peel away all that ugly stuff, everybody's attracted to us. 100% of the people are attracted to us, right? It's your job, Trina, to have a tighter screening process, though, because the person that's going to be your lifelong forever love is going to be comfortable being who they are, and not necessarily, oh my gosh, Trina is so the bomb. I can't even get on. I can't even be like, oh my gosh, why are you even with me? Like basically, him having low self-esteem is not your work. That's his work. But women are a great mirror, because he's listening to you and you've already told him, I don't look at you as if we have any levels. I see wonderful things in you, and you express the qualities. You can hold up the mirror if you choose to and say, this is how you're showing up. You're showing up with low self-esteem. But I would even push you even further, Trina. I don't want you spending time trying to convince somebody that they are ready to date you. If this is dating, this person in your experience bucket would have been like, ding, 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 ding. And you would have done some work right here, because you can't spend 3 months getting his self-esteem up. You can't spend 3 days getting his self-esteem up. That's his work. He can sign up for his own consultation, and he can do his own work to get his own screening process to see how he's even going to be with Trina. Because let me tell you what'll happen, Trina. You'll keep on trying to get his self-esteem up. You're going to look up in 6 months, and you're going to be saying, damn, he building up, he getting stronger. But in that whole 6 months, where have you grown? How have you grown? What have you gotten? Going back to our relationship guide, again, it's download and it's free. Relationships are a mutual exchange of time, energy, resources, services, and support. So in that situation, Trina, it's not mutual. If you have to build him up, if you have to keep on building up his self-esteem over that course of 6 months, what are you getting fed? Like how are you growing and developing? And so that's why it would be in the experience bucket, because you all have to do some work. He has to do his own work and then come back and say, you know what, Trina, I'm ready. But that's not for you to take on. And I know as women, we do it because we are natural nurturers and want to help everybody, but not in dating. You're supposed to be having fun. You're supposed to be teaching people how to have high self-esteem in dating. That's not your job. I want to hear your response to that one. Oh, thank you, Rukia. Common law. That's it. Common law. Shacking up. Common law. Thank you. Yes. Yes. How many dates before courtship? Again, that's a similar question. Courtship can happen after 4 days. It really depends on how much intel you get, if the chemistry is there or not, and then how those experiences were. So it's really not a number. But what I'm saying is, because we grown folks, and everybody's chasing their dream, and everybody's like boss level in their professional life, you don't have 3 months to be like, all right, now we'll be doing this, a 3-month mark. No, we're saying you're going to figure that out in a short amount of time, because the people either doing something with you or they're not. But I think in our community, what Cullen and I have found in our research and all the testimony, everything we've done on all of our work, we found that the way Black people date is we go instantly from person A meets person B. They like each other and they go right into courtship mode. Like we go together. We think about moving together, paying bills, going on trips, meeting each other's families. And that's just too much, too soon. So we were never taught how to date and how to do it well and have fun. And it's okay if it doesn't work out. Peace out. It was fun until next. We were taught like, it's, oh Lord, it's a bad thing. Oh my gosh, it didn't work. Like we got all these negative things around dating, and that's what we want to reset. Cullen and I are truly creating a love movement, one relationship at a time. And we really want to reset how we do this relationship thing. Right now, we have all this negativity around dating. If it don't lead to courtship, then that must mean something wrong. No, we're saying shorten that dating cycle, because it's okay to be like, next, peace, all right, you're out. Because it needs to stay positive. It needs to stay fun. We have to reset it though. And I know we're going against hundreds of years of it being that way, but I think it's worth resetting. That's why we do this work, y'all. We don't want you wasting years. What I like isn't physical, it's character and qualities. Yeah, I hear you, but it's okay to be physically attracted to the people too. So, and I'm gonna speak for the guys on this one. I don't know if we have guys in here, you can chime in, but guys are visual beings. So for them, it is physical. Like you have to visually be attracted for them. Guys have to maintain an erection. Like, so what they see is going to help them stay erect, period. And it's okay for a woman to be physically attracted to the person that she's with too. I understand what you're saying, Rukia. It goes deeper than just the physical qualities, but it's okay to get all of it. And that's why we do this work. We want you to be able to get all of it. We want you to be physically attracted to the person, have the chemistry, have great intel, have fun with them, all in the same package. You ain't got to give up the physical. You can like what you're looking at too. Any other questions? What else you got? Any other questions, comments? We are wrapping it up. What else y'all got? Let me see. I think I saw all of it. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Look at Kimberly just rolling, y'all, helping with these comments and questions. Yes, Trina, we'd love to have you. You've been Miss Build It Up and Fix It Up. Yes, yes. No shade, but yeah, a lot of us do it. Yeah. That's why I say no judgment. We can't judge anybody doing this work because we know where we get it from. We know how family members be like, well, just give them another chance. Well, look, they got that. We know where it comes from. But I'm telling you, women specifically, and that's why Cullen and I start with women first. Women are natural, build them up, take care of them, fix it. And we're saying, listen, you're looking for a partner, not a project. Hashtag partner, not a project. You deserve to have the person that looks good to you, make you literally get teenage girl goosebumps, Literally, when they touch you, you get a little warm all over. You deserve to have the person that has fun with you in any country, no matter where y'all go, it's just you and that person. You deserve to have the person literally all the information, everything you know about them, their character is just so warming. Is literally a person that you would see yourself being with or being. Like if you could be that person, is that a good person? You deserve that. And you deserve to have all great experiences that you two co-create exactly the way you want. Like maybe not exactly, but even better than what you imagine. You deserve that. And you don't have to build or fix a person into a box to get that. We have proof that you don't have to do that. You can get just what you're looking for. You don't have to wait for the world or these people or these men or these women to get it together. You can literally do your part and then be positioned for the person that's already doing their part. You don't have to fix them up. You don't have to build them up. We literally have proof that you don't have to do that. You deserve to have everything you want. Get it. Get it. You deserve it. Get it, get it. Don't stop. You deserve it. Any final thoughts, questions before we jump off here? Yes, so you're all invited to a workshop. So tomorrow night, Tuesday nights are Dating Toolbox and Couples Toolbox. Colin and I do both. One is at 8 o'clock to 9, and then the couples is 9:30 to 10:30. And then the Dating Toolbox is really so everything like I said. So you can make dating fun again. Use all the 10 years of work that we have. We're gonna give you all the tools. We're gonna be showing screens on the same. You're gonna be looking at us, and you're gonna be looking at different screens and diagrams and practicing with us, knocking out all your fears. Because listen, there's 4 things you have to do. You have to shorten the dating cycle with this timeline that we share. And then that way you could avoid the 3 main dating addictions. Because there are 3 main addictions that get into your way. Like Rakia was saying, on a date, how many dates and how do you know it gets serious? These 3 things are really the addictions that get in the way of you getting to the next level. So that's the first thing. Shorten that cycle and just knock out those addictions. The second thing is you have to tighten your screening process. We want you to get quality, not quantity. And the only reason I'm saying that is because you don't have time to have quantity. You don't have time to go on 50 dates. You don't. Especially if you're kicking ass in your professional life. You don't. So you need quality. Again, the example I used earlier, if it's 100 people, we need you to narrow it down out to the 20. And then out to 20, have fun. Like that's a screening process though. So that's the second thing we do in this work. Like we show you how to tighten that screening process so you can have fun. After that, you have to know how to sidestep the bad behavior. Like see it clearly, like breathing. Sidestep it, call people on it, and be like, peace. Give a high quality no. Because remember, this is a dating process. This is not courtship where you're giving people grace and you're giving them opportunities. No, this is dating. So the third thing you do, you see that behavior, you name it, sidestep it, high quality no. You're holding up the mirror. And the fourth thing you have to do, and the Dating Toolbox helps you with this, is just to choose wisely. It's not personal, it's chemistry. And that's why I pushed back on the statement earlier about physical. It's not personal, it's just chemistry. It has to work for you. And you have a right not to feel judged about if it doesn't work. Keep it moving. So the fourth component is just about, making sure that you know how to choose wisely. Ultimately, you don't get time, energy, and resources back. You don't get the time back. You don't get the time back you spent fixing people up. You don't get the time back you spent giving people a chance. And you don't get the time back. You don't get the money back. You don't get the clothes, the shot. You don't get none of it back. So go through the Dating Toolbox to just learn how to get those 4 tools, definitions, like get it all in, practice it with us. You have homework all the time. You call us, text us, email us in between because you'll be going on some dates. All that comes with it because you can't get this back, y'all, and we don't want y'all wasting time. We want you to have fun. Listen, if you are ready for love, then you have to be ready to work. There are a lot of people saying they're ready for love, but the key word is love take work. Love is a verb, y'all, so you have to be willing to work. If you say you're ready for a partner to come along so you can live and love and travel together, then you have to be ready to see the partner when they come along. A lot of people just don't know how to see them clearly. They're there. So that's what the whole second and third week is about. Seeing clearly. If you say you hope or you wish for or you wish your partner was ready for you, then you also have to be ready and vulnerable for when your partner is there. Listen, y'all, we could make this dating thing great again. And I know you can do it. I believe in you. I love you to life, y'all. I know we're about to end our live, but add your comments and questions, drop whatever you need to do. The links are in the comments. We love to have you tomorrow night in Dating Toolbox, where Cullen and I will be there bright and early, just excited about you getting all of this fun goodies so that you can have fun in your dating process. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm here in New York where it's cold, but I thank you for wherever you're calling from, for tuning in and hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all to life. I see y'all soon. Don't forget, join us. Download all our freebies. Ask your questions. We want you to have fun in this dating process. Don't waste time, energy, and money. All right, y'all. Have fun. Love y'all alive. See y'all soon.